Oui, oui.
Right?
We're in the CFDA Vogue Fashion Fund Americans in Paris showroom. 8 of us from the fund brought our collections to Paris to present to stores in Europe and media here, and it's just been a fantastic opportunity for all of us.
It's great. It's really exciting. It's a beautiful space. We're here in the Marais and have a lot of press coming through, and I think people are a little calmer here in Paris, so it's nice for them to take some time to appreciate a little bit more of the details.
It's definitely a great exposure. I think anytime you're in a space that's kind of curated by Anna Wintour, people take notice and, put in the effort to come by and check out the collection. So it's been really amazing.
We're showing both our men's and women's collections. It's a press event, it's a buying event. Well, I think it exposes our brand on more of an international level. I mean, we have Vogue Mexico coming through, Glamour Germany, various publications from throughout the world. We have buyers come from all over the world, and so it's just an opportunity to show our collections to a wider audience.
There's been a lot of great press through, some great accounts that we've been wanting to get in touch with, so it's really been a fantastic time.
My collection is really about this idea of taking the classic codes and conventions of femininity and contrasting that to something very technical and innovative. I develop nearly all the textiles myself, all of the motifs and the prints, so it's really a labor of love and it's truly something unique.
Anyone that kind of comes here and visits Americans in Paris can kind of see, that what's going on in America right now is so varied. I make everything in Africa. Jonathan Simkai makes these beautiful women's gowns, and then Rio is doing the super eclectic streetwear. So it's a great mix of different brands, and I think America's really representing that variety.
Tumi was the sponsor of this Americans in Paris showroom, and what they had us do was design our own tote. So they gave us actually pieces of a deconstructed bag, and then we had to create something unique out of it.
I changed the whole fabrication of it, so we used different leather. I wanted to feel almost like a vintage military Air Force plane, and these little tabs here represent like rivets on a plane.
I think in New York, there's this big movement with menswear, and I think New York has so much talent with our menswear designers, and it would be amazing meeting with the right stores and having them accept American menswear into the market here, and also just excitement about menswear in general. Every time I come to Paris, I'm here for work, so this time I got in a couple of days early and I finally got to do all of the touristy things that I wanted to do, which is fun.
I mean, you always have to make time to have a little food. I had croissants this morning. We went to the flea market with Lynn Yeager. It was so amazing. So it was an early morning, but well worth it. Flea market, 8:30 a.m. on Sunday with who? Lynn Yeager? Yes, I'm there. Absolutely.
It was actually my birthday here, so we came a couple days early and did the whole double-decker bus tourist 101 of Paris, from the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, and Sacré-Cœur.
And the Mona Lisa, of course.
The Louvre. Yeah, so we did the whole thing.
We've had a lot of traffic. We're expecting, I think, between today and tomorrow over 100 RSVP, so it's great exposure for our brand. I'm hoping they really get to know us and that we are an American brand, and we're trying to become an international American brand.
I mean, I think people are seeing so much over the last 3 weeks. It's really just a natural reaction when they see something they like and that they're intrigued by, and luckily we're in a perfect backdrop where they can really just see the clothes and see the details and meet us, so I guess we'll see.
Well, I'm so excited about Europe. I think things have just become so global. You can't just be in New York or one city. It's all about global awareness and getting everyone in the world excited about your brand.